Read this problem. So we have been given volume of nitrogen, that is 36 liter. So we have been given volume, and we have been given temperature and pressure also. So pressure is 1.15 atmospheric pressure, and temperature is 26 degrees centigrade, and this we have to convert in Kelvin. So this is 299 Kelvin, and we have to calculate mass of NaN3 must be decomposed. So we have to calculate mass of sodium azide, that is NaN3. Now how will you proceed for this problem? So you have been given moles of nitrogen by ideal gas equation. So what we will do? So we have been given data for nitrogen. So we have some data for N2 gas, and from here if I apply PV is equals to nRT, because I know the pressure, I know volume and temperature, we can calculate moles of nitrogen gas. And once I know the moles of nitrogen gas, we can use this equation and molar ratios to calculate moles of sodium azide. So from here, using molar ratio or equation, balance equation, we can calculate moles of sodium azide. And finally we have to find mass of sodium azide, that is if I multiply this by molecular weight, and then we can get mass of NaN3. So this is the plan for this problem. So first thing is we have to convert into number of moles of nitrogen gas. So let us apply PV is equals to nRT. I need number of moles, so solve for number of moles. N is equals to PV by RT. Let us plug these values. Pressure is 1.15 atmospheric pressure, and volume is 36 liter, and R is 0.082 liter into atmospheric pressure, mole minus 1, Kelvin minus 1, and temperature is given, that is 299 Kelvin. So Kelvin goes, atmospheric pressure goes, liter goes. So finally we will have N is equals to 1.15 into 36 divided by 0.082 into 299, and this is moles of nitrogen. So calculate this value. So we'll have 1.15 multiplied by 36, and this divided by 0.082 multiplied by 299. So this value is 1.688. So let us call this is 1.69. 1.69 moles, and this is moles of nitrogen. Now let us use equation. If I have 3 mole of nitrogen, we have 2 moles of sodium azide. So 3 moles nitrogen reacts with 2 moles of NaN3. So 1 mole will react with 2 by 3 mole of NaN3. So I have 1.69 mole. This will react with 2 by 3 into 1.69 moles. So now I know moles of sodium azide, that is NaN3, and this is equals to 2/3. So 2 into 1.69 divided by 3, 1.69 divided by 3. So this value is 1.126. So I have 1.126 moles. And once I know mole, we can calculate mass of sodium azide, that is mole into molecular weight, and molecular weight is 23 plus, and this is 14, nitrogen is 14 into 3, so we will have 1.126 into 23 plus 42, so this is 1.126 into 65, and this will be in gram. So 1.126 into 65, so this is 73.19, around 73.2 gram. So to produce this much amount of nitrogen, that is volume of this, pressure is this, and temperature is this, that is basically, if we want to produce 1.69 moles of nitrogen, we have to take 73.2 gram of sodium azide. So I can say to produce, and this is 1.69 moles of nitrogen, we need 73.2 gram of sodium azide, that is NaN3. So this problem basically illustrates how gas equation and molar ratio balance equation can be combined. So if I have a balance equation A to B, let us say A goes to B. Now moles of A can be calculated sometime by ideal gas equation. So moles of A can be indirectly given. So moles of A can be indirectly given, and that can be calculated using ideal gas equation. And once I know moles of A, we can use molar ratio to calculate moles of B, and once I know moles of B, we can multiply by molecular weight to calculate mass of B. So this is basically, we are adding two concepts together. One is ideal gas, concept of ideal gas, and we are also using concept of balanced chemical equation, or that is molar ratio. So two concepts are basically we have applied in the same problem.